back in the reincarnation. You're going to tell me that reincarnation ain't real? That's why it says in Amos 9 and 10. Okay, all the sinners of my people. Hold on, matter of fact, I'm going to get that while we here. Real quick. Since I'm writing Amos 9 and 10. That's why the Most High came back and said this, man. Amos 9 and 10. All the sinners of my people, and y'all know the scripture. This is the old one. This is the old One West scripture, right? The Israel 101. But a lot of you niggas read this scripture and it pertains to you, right? All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword. Now the sword represents the destruction. What's going to come out here? The race riots, the martial law. When the stormtroopers come, the detention camps. And then or the famines might get you, or ultimately the missiles, man. Ultimately, it's going to be the missiles, man. Which say, the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. That's what Sarnetta and them, he said, you guys really believe a black man going to crack the clouds and come down and save y'all and destroy the white man? That's madness. That ain't going to happen. Ain't nothing going to happen to us. Y'all niggas talking all that stuff about the gun. We ain't gonna end up in no camps. That's what Sarnetta and Polite and them guys say. Y'all putting away the evil. You say, you guys say ain't nothing gonna happen. All that stuff y'all Hebrews talking about. This ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. That's just a figment of y'all imagination. Okay, but the scriptures got you, man. That's what you niggas say. What we saying is madness, and it's not gonna happen. So I never said it. Y'all really believe y'all waiting for a black man to crack the clouds? Yeah, we are. And he are going to crack he going to crack you, man. Crack your big goddamn head. Okay? Pursuant to 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter, yeah, it's going to happen, man. The white man knows it's going to, Esau knows it's going to happen. That's why at the top of this lesson, we were going into the ships, man.
That's why they got out of space. They got a dragnet of weapons. They call it the Star Wars program, and even Ronald Reagan mentioned it, because they know that Yahushua is coming back, just like Herod. You go back in history, Herod knew that Yahushua was going to come on the scene. You know, these elite banking families that rule this planet Earth, they're not stupid. All right? They know prophecy, and if they don't know, they certainly know now, because we're out there teaching. You know, and of all the groups that they fear, we're the top group that they fear, man, because they know that we're speaking prophecy. They know that we're speaking the truth. But these are the truth be told, these elites have known for many years about the prophecies of Yahushua coming back with the chariots and bringing destruction to their society. They've known that for many years.
Yeah, because they had, like, what do you call it? Not frescoes, icons. You got certain icons back then, you know, that our people was putting back in the dark ages or whatever the case is. Even you got is recorded down in Issachar in Mexico, where they see the chariots, and when Yahushua came over to this side of the earth, they got records of Yahushua telling them that he's coming back to deliver them in the chariots. So that's why the Mexicans, they don't trip over them. They see down here in El Salvador and them areas that down here, you talk to them people, because I be talking to them and asking them, they be like, they know all about it. They don't bug them out. They know about the chariots, man. You know, it's just you simple ass niggas like side nigga and the conscious community niggas, because y'all ain't got no faith and you're blinded, man. All right? If I may, I just want to read a quick precept real quick. This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 3. It says, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. And you niggas are lost, man. That's why you don't understand the truth. That's why you don't know nothing about the Lord coming back. That's why you up there following after the so-called white man's bullshit, calling yourself Egyptians and Kemetic. Because why? You're lost, man. If you call yourself Kemetic, that means you're lost. It's a sure sign of you being lost. In 2015, if you think you got anything to do with a goddamn Egyptian or anything to do with Africa, then you're lost, man. And all them African gods ain't shit, man. Because if so, they would stop. You know how much genocide is going on over there in Africa, man? So-called Africa with them real Hamites. They getting slaughtered over there. In Anubis or none of them.
And
they're killing each other.
What about the Red Sea? If
Yeah.
their gods were so powerful, they would have been. Yeah. What about the Red Sea? If their gods were so powerful, they would have been able to stop the Red Sea. They couldn't do nothing against the Red Sea.
Yep.
When the Supreme Yahweh rose up against them, what could they do but drown? All right, and every last one of them drowned, including Pharaoh. Okay, that's in the scripture.
And another thing about them Kemetic guys, one of them would say that the Israelites never existed, and Reggie was saying, he was talking about Abraham and Joseph and like they existed. And then sometime you watch like Dr. Henry C. Clark, I believe his name was. I met him years ago at in Harlem, but he did a lecture that still have it. I think I still have it on file on my computer. I might have it, where he was speaking about the 70 AD, when Vespasian and Titus besieged Jerusalem, and he spoke about them. And he said how the Israelites had to flee and they were being slaughtered. So you got one Kemetic expert saying the Israelites never existed, and then you got another one saying they speak about the Israelites like they exist. All right, which doesn't make no damn sense, you know. Anyway, I wanted to go to this here. Now Reggie read. Like I said, get you a title, man. Either call yourself Brother Reggie or Dr. Reggie, Dr. Reggie, or Reverend Reggie, General Reggie, or Professor Reggie. Give me some more. Brother Reggie.
Yeah.
Priest Reggie. Potentate. Pope Reggie. Could give yourself a title, man. People like them titles, man. So now you better make sure your men get them titles, man. Anyway, Revelation 7 and 6. I would start at the top, but you already know the point, because you, like I said, you read Revelation 14 and 1 on down, the first couple of verses, first 5 verses or whatever, and you said there's only going to be 144,000 men that are virgins in the kingdom of heaven. All right. Well, it says here we're going to read about the 144,000. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to just jump around. You know what? Revelation 7 and 1. And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, which represent north, south, east, and west, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. Now we know it's not talking about an actual wind, because winds, you wouldn't have sailboats if you didn't have wind. You feel the wind. You feel the breeze on your face. That's a wind. You see tornadoes and stuff. So how in the hell is the angel going to hold back all winds? The winds is talking about nuclear destruction of this system. Second verse. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea. So what does it mean by hurt the earth and the sea? To let that destruction take place. So it's being held back by these angels at the order of the Most High. 3, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power. Another word for servant is the elect. That's why we always say elect, of our power, in their foreheads. And it's not talking about a chip, Nate, all right? Because the Most High don't give out chips. Esau does. Like you getting ready to get a chip if you want to keep your job as a detective. 4th verse. And I heard the number of them which was sealed, and there was sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. Then it goes on to read, of the tribe of Judah was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Asher was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Simeon was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Zebulun was sealed 12,000. So it mentions all these different tribes, right? And it says, I jumped around. I didn't read every tribe. 9th verse. And this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude. This is behind the 144,000. So you got to understand the whole scripture. Give me that precept in Isaiah, precept upon precept. And this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude which no man could number, of all nations. And we're going to break that down. It ain't talking about all kind of different nations, literal nations. We're going to break that down. of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands. I'm going to read again. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude. It ain't talking about the 144,000. The angel broke down to 12,000 out of each tribe, which represent the 144,000. 12,000 out of each tribe, right? But then you have behind them